Hello everyone, Randy here again, and we're playing Farming Simulator 15 on Sosnovka. And I don't know why, but this seemed like a good place to start for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. Apparently we are stuck in a tree, and it's like up through the middle of where the overloader and the tractor part join. Not entirely sure what's happened here, but yeah, I think this is going to be a case of the reset here. I don't think there's anything we can do to get this out. I don't think, anyway. Unless we cut the tree down, but I probably can't get in there to cut the tree down, so... yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what happened here. Anyway. See if we can reset that a moment. And then we'll get on to do some actual harvesting here. If I can... that... I wonder if I kind of like run into it and it'll straighten itself out, maybe? No, I better reset that. See if we can find it here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, back to harvesting wheat again this episode. I finished up our first field there, field 23 off screen there. That field is completely done. And we just need to start up by setting up a courseplay course here for field 25. And like I mentioned last episode, we're hopefully going to use the same truck course. And we'll just have to create a new tractor course for the overloader for this field. So if we start back here somewhere, hopefully that'll be maybe good enough. Let's try something like this. See if we can skirt around that tree there. Okay, we'll set a waypoint. Okay, that should be good, hopefully. And we'll save that field 25. Make note that it is a grain course, not the one for the sugar beets here. And let's see, he's in the right... No, he's not in the right mode. Okay. Drive the course. And I figure we'll do a little harvesting here ourselves this time. We'll leave courseplay to operate the overloader there. And also, actually, before I forget, before we actually do that... I want to hop over here, and I don't particularly care about this one, but I do want... There he is. Get this guy running the courseplay course again for selling silage here. And I won't bother speeding up time, he's just going to run real time. He's probably going to be waiting more than anything to dump it in there, but that'll be fine. I want to get everything harvested again before I speed up time. Okay, yes, that should be the course, drive course. And he should be good to go. I won't bother getting the other one going, seeing as how one will probably more than easily keep up with it. Okay, and of course the GPS mod here. And away we go. Okay, and we are producing straw again. I'm not sure we'll really need it, but we can do another field of it. Why not? We'll make up some straw bales. Also, he's going to be in the way. Let's see if we can request the driver. There we go. Not that we really need a driver yet, but get him out of our way. And yeah, as we go across the field here, you can see what our old planter did to us. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Just little small spots here and there that are missing. Nothing really major, but it still adds up. This is probably the worst field, I'm going to say. I don't think a hired worker would get stuck on this, but you never know. So that's kind of one reason I'm doing it myself here for this time. At least to get started here anyway. Don't want to take a chance on a hired worker getting stuck. Or by stuck, I should mean stop and turn it around. You know, rather than making it all the way from one end of the field to the other. And you know, there's something kind of fun about harvesting your crops after you've done all the work of planting, or maybe a hired worker's done most of the work. But yeah, you know, you still had to help out, get the hired worker going, get the crops planted, get it fertilized, whatever else needs to be done. At least in this game, pretty much just planted and fertilized. Okay, well, I'll read a couple comments here while we're harvesting. ASAP said, did you know the scorpion will take off the branches automatically instead of having to cut them off with a chainsaw? It is much faster. Yes, I'm well aware of that. The FDR processor will do the same as well, by the way. Matt was asking, what is the tracked tractor? This is for our forestry series, by the way. Says he's been looking on mod sites and cannot find it. He's looking for a Claas tractor. Says he wants the download link too if I have one. Ooh, that was close. First off, I think it is actually a Dutz tractor. Those tracked tractors, and actually we can show you folks here a moment. Oh, that was one too far. Or no, wait. Actually, that is under forestry. Those tractors actually show up under forestry. These tractors right here, I kind of call them the mountain goats. That's basically... This one here is actually a tractor by itself called the mountain goat. And then there's like this pack, not necessarily called the mountain goats, but it's kind of like the same tractors. Comes with 4 tractors. These tractors right here, I believe they're actually Dutz tractors. Well, actually, it says right there, Dutz tractors. And they're basically a quad tracked tractor. Kind of looks cool when you're doing forestry. So yes, I sent him a download link to that. If you just look for like FS15 mountain goats, those tractors should come up. Like I said, there's a single pack with just the one tractor. And then if you look, then there's the pack with 4. Oh, it's got the 4 tractors that I have there. I think it ranged from like 300 to 660 horsepower. And then they got the front loader brackets on them and all that good stuff. The front loader with the logging fork actually I think works better than the in-game one does. And not to mention the fact that it actually has the loader controls in the right way. So when you at least when you use a mouse anyway, they are the correct way around, as opposed to the in-game equipment, which is backwards, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we are full, and what is Courseplay doing? Should have been here a long time ago. Oh, that would be the problem. Pathfinding is activative. Let's deactivate that. And I know it sounds like a really bad thing. Ooh, pathfinding, deactivating it. No, you actually want to deactivate it, or at least I want to, in my case. Because I want Courseplay to be very prompt in its unloading. So I don't have to sit here like this and wait for it to unload. Basically what pathfinding does is it stops Courseplay from driving on the crops unless you are 100% full. Which, I mean, it's going to drive on the crops anyway, so why wait to 100%? You might as well just have it unload you. It's kind of like a little bit of a realism setting. Which still, if you are full over crops, it's going to unload you over the crops. Not very realistic anyway, so screw it. Okay, there we go. And he should move out of the way, I think, once we're out of his way anyway. Yep, there he goes. And Flynn Crime Fam was asking, or saying, I should say, very boring. Why don't you pull the logs out of the forest and help chopping them down with the modded equipment in the game? The in-game equipment is boring. Okay. Well, I don't know if the in-game equipment's boring. It's just we've probably all seen it before. Pro Farm says, love your videos. Keep it up. Thank you very much. 123 JCB was asking, I got the map, but I can't buy anything. And how do you get the boat? For the forest map that we're playing on the multiplayer server, the boat should come with the map, the download of the map. And then why you can't buy anything, I have no idea. Not a problem I'm having, so not sure why that would be. But yeah, the boat does come with the map, by the way, when you download it. I believe there's, when you download the map, I think there's 4 mods that come with it. Plus, you also have to have animation map trigger and I think it was the multi-fruit, I'd like to say. There's 2 other required mods that did not come with it that you had to download separately. Fisher says, cool video. Thank you very much for that. Brutal was saying, enjoying the server. First time I've tried multiplayer. Says he's using a PS4 controller. Works great. And like your videos. Yeah, if anybody hasn't tried multiplayer, really should try it sometime. It is a lot of fun to play multiplayer farming sim. Just adds a whole nother level to the game. At least in my opinion anyway. And plus, at least on my multiplayer server, we tend to have a lot of fun, I would say. We got a TeamSpeak server on there as well. Well, it's not on the Farming Sim server, but we have a TeamSpeak server, I should say. Oh, yep, our tractor is on its way. I was just looking at that. It's like, ooh, we're over 50%. I wonder where he's at. Taking his time getting here, apparently. I guess I better wait for him to... Actually, he's probably going to be almost full, isn't he? Wait to fill or unload here. Zomar Games was asking, does the G27 work in Farming Simulator 2015? Yes, it does. And probably with the recent updates to Farming... Or I shouldn't say recent. Probably, was it a couple months ago, I guess. Actually, it was when the Gold Edition came out, I believe. When they introduced the Saytech Farming Sim wheel. Is probably when it actually works a lot better now. Previously, back when I played with the G27, hardly any of the buttons on the G27 actually even worked in Farming Sim, which was kind of disappointing. But I'm guessing they probably have that fixed now, because obviously the Saytech heavy equipment wheel, or Farming Sim steering wheel, as I call it, has a lot of buttons on it. So it might actually be fixed now, so it should work a lot better than when I used it. Barry was saying, hello, I also had the same problem going up the hill with tractor and trailer. Even with the front weight on, he says the tractor could not pull it up the hill. But he was saying, yep, before when I did it, it worked just fine. Not sure why that would be, why it worked one time and why it didn't. But yes, I know, I think he was talking about a few episodes back here. I forget where it was again. We were going up a hill and couldn't quite make it with the tractor. Oh, good. The overload course looks like it is working. He is emptying. Excellent. I was a little concerned about him coming from way the opposite end of the field here all the way to this end and having to make that turn there if he would actually make it or get stuck in a tree or do some other silly thing. Oh, great. We had a slight altercation here. That's something I did not anticipate happening. Oh, wait. Actually, I did not want to stop you. You can drive. Oh, he's going to go around him now. Okay. Oh, and we're full already. Okay. Oh, great. Now you think you're in traffic too? Come on now. That wasn't too bad. Manas was saying you should stream Pleasant Valley Rivers on June 18 when they release the map. He says the map maker DageNet will be doing a release party 12-hour stream that day. So yes, for those who have not seen it, Pleasant Valley Rivers is supposed to be released June 18th. And hopefully at some point after that, we'll probably get that on the multiplayer server too, at least, once it's been released. Might wait just a little bit, make sure, some of the bugs are worked out if there are any. But then, yeah, hopefully we'll be playing with Pleasant Valley Rivers on the multiplayer server as well. Should be a lot of fun. For those of you who have not seen Pleasant Valley, you should definitely check it out. Very, very cool map with all the additional stuff you can do on that map. Definitely not a very pretty map, but the functionality of the map was what made it really cool. As far as maps go, pretty much just a plain, nothing particularly fancy about it. Like I said, it was the functionality of the map that made it cool. 123 JCB was asking, how do you buy the hotel on the forest map? If it's buyable, and I don't remember if that was a buyable object or not, it's probably a buyable object, and you'll have to have the map buyable objects mod. When we started the map, we just bought all the places, didn't, wait to actually buy them. We just bought them all outright, so we owned them already. So I'm not sure, and I don't remember if that actually was a buyable location or not. I know the 3 forest areas were buyable, and there was I think the lumber yard was buyable, and it might have been the hotel that was buyable too. I don't remember. There was at least 1 or 2 other buyable places as well. Frederick was asking, how much does the Farming Sim steering wheel cost? For those of you who have not seen it, it is on sale, or at least it was anyway, the last time I checked here the day before, back when I replied to his comment. It was on sale at, or for $240. That's US dollars anyway. So 240 US dollars. Not sure if it'll stay at that price or not, but that is the what the sale price was at the time I checked. Kind of annoying with that JCB needing to be refueled there too. It's kind of blocking my GPS mod. I can't quite see the steering is locked on or not. I'm assuming it is because we're obviously driving straight and I'm not having to do it. So okay, looks like that's pretty much all the comments for the moment. Okay, let's go take care of that JCB a minute, just because it's kind of annoying with that being in the way of the GPS mod there. Oh, how much we got? 76,000, so we're getting there on emptying this bunker here. Obviously not quite empty yet, but... And let's see, the fuel was... Oh, where was the fuel here? Pretty sure there was a refuel spot here somewhere. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe I gotta go up to the gas station there. Thought there was a refuel spot here. Well, this is a biogas heating plant after all. Or biogas plant. Well, we'll just drive down to what appears to be a fuel station over here and refuel a moment. Well, it looks like I entered the fuel station here the wrong way. I don't see anybody else here. And besides, if anybody's going to complain, I mean, come on now. I've got a loader. What are they going to do? There we go. All refueled. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to... Oh, no, it's emptying yet. Okay. Didn't think it was going to empty there for a moment. Let's speed this up for just a minute here to empty that completely. There we go. Horseplay kind of makes it difficult there to operate this thing when it's open. Okay, and back to drive course, and hopefully he won't complain he needs fuel now. There we go, much better. Now I can see the GPS mod control panel. Okay, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap it up there. I'll probably finish this field up off screen. Might finish up the other one too. We'll see once here. And then we'll obviously have to move on to the other side of the map there where we have, I believe it should be all sugar beets. Or not sugar beets. Canola, I think, actually. Was it canola? I believe it's all canola. Yep, we have all canola planted on that side of the map. So once we get the wheat done, we'll have to head over there and continue harvesting. And I'll see once. We might buy one more combine yet, just so we can finish those fields a little bit quicker. Got a couple of, fairly big fields over on that side of the map. Maybe we'll increase our harvesting equipment size here. So yeah, with that, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.